Good morning, Appleton North, and welcome to today's episode of The Spark.
Good morning, ladies, lads, and other lovely people, and thank you for watching today's episode of The Spark. Before we begin, I just wanted to mention that today I found out that last week was Asexual Awareness Week. So, happy belated Asexual Awareness Week, everyone. For those who don't know, asexuality is when somebody simply doesn't experience sexual attraction. And to all my asexuals out there, you are valid, and I love you. And now, to start for our first segment, we have Mr. Psalm giving another healthy minute on how we could change up our sleep schedules.
Good day, Appleton North. It's Mr. Sam for Health Minute. I'm flying solo today, and I'm going to talk about something that I feel is really important to help kids be successful virtually. And I've talked to a lot of students who, good and bad, about their struggles with virtual learning. And one thing that keeps coming up is their sleep schedule. They talk about how they're just too tired when they get up in the morning. They don't want to be engaged. So I'm going to talk a little bit of how we can control this and we can make it better for ourselves. Many of you know this already. If you had Mr. Bleck or myself as a health student, it's 9.25, and I say 9+ hours of sleep you need for your recommended amount of sleep for a teenager. So the nice thing about this virtual schedule is we actually don't have to start technically till 9:25 or be engaged by the time, if you have a meeting with a teacher, 8:15 or so. So it gives us a little bit more flexibility about what our bedtime is. A teenage brain's clock is really about 11 o'clock at night when your brain starts to shut down and get yourself ready for falling to sleep. So let's take a look at this clock and count the number of hours. If I go to bed at 10:30 and sleeping by 11 o'clock, by the time I get my 9.5 hours, I'm going to be a little bit after 8 o'clock, and I'm going to be have my full 9.5 hours of sleep. So what does this mean? I really need to go to sleep, put my head on a pillow at about 10:30 at night, get myself sleeping by 11, and then I can get myself in position to be that engaged learner that we're all talking about and we all want to be. What are some of the challenges of making this happen? If I have screens next to my bed, all right, if I have too much light in my bedroom, if I have just distractions, some noise, whatever it is that keeps you from falling asleep, even if I put my pillow my head on a pillow at 10:30, I'm still not going to be able to fall asleep until maybe later. Plus, if I pick up that screen, my phone's sitting next to my bed, next thing I'm watching TikTok videos till noon or till midnight, until 1, maybe 2:30 in the morning, I didn't get my sleep that I needed, because by the time I fall asleep, I'm here. I'll never get my best REM cycle sleeping, which is about 7-8 hours into your sleep, and therefore I'm going to be pretty groggy. Plus, I'm going to have to wake myself up early, maybe only about 6.5 hours of sleep, trying to engage in learning at 9:25 in the morning, and most times I stay in bed, pick up my Chromebook, and try to engage in learning. You're not going to be successful doing that. So let's do something we can control. All right, plan every single night. I'll put my head on a pillow without distractions at 10:30. Even 10:45 is good, because most kids will fall asleep for roughly about 15 minutes. That means I'm sleeping by 11. Boom, I go here. By 8 o'clock in the morning, I've had my 9. So whatever I get over that is kind of just bonus time. But I want to get up early enough to have a breakfast, maybe a little bit of exercise before I engage in learning. And therefore, I feel like I'm going to have my batteries completely charged up for the day and be ready to be that student that everybody wants to be. All right? So let's make this happen. All right? Have a great day, Appleton North, and hopefully even have a better night sleeping tonight. Take care.
Thank you for the tips, Mr. Psalm. Next, we have some of Improvity's existing members here to talk about auditions.
Hey! I'm Linnea.
Meg.
I'm Morgan.
And we're Improvity's returning members.
We're super excited about this year of Improvedy. Even though it is all virtual, it's still going to be just as much fun as always.
Yes, our audition dates are either Wednesday, November 11th from 4:15 to 6 o'clock p.m. or Thursday, November 12th from 6:30 to 8:15 p.m. We will have it on a Google Meet, and you will already have it in your school email.
Hope to see you there.
Emails.
Alrighty, if you missed any of that or you were looking for the Google Meet link, both of those can be found in a poster linked in the description. Next, we have Jeremy Nelson here to talk about the Bring 'em Home movement with a special feature from his dog Morgan.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy Nelson. You may have seen me before, you may have not, but Hello once again, and I just like to talk to you guys about my DECA project for this year. I'm making a movement called Bring 'em Home, and it's there to create awareness for pet adoption in the area. Millions of animals are killed in shelters throughout the world each year, and I care a lot about animals. I love them all. This is kind of more based on dogs and cats, the ones that are in shelters. And I'm talking to the people at home that don't have a pet right now, but they really want one. It's definitely worth it. You don't need to go get a breeder or anything like that when there's plenty of animals that are in shelters right now waiting for a home. Most of them have been through a lot and have had some very rough lives. I have a pet of my own. I love her very much. She's like everything to me, and I think that you guys should definitely go get one too. This is Morgan. She's my 10-year-old miniature dachshund, aka wiener dog. I love her very much, as I've already said, and during the whole quarantine and everything like that, she's always been there for me. She comes by me in the mornings and sleeps in my bed with me. She helps me out with homework all the time. And whenever I'm feeling down, I know I can just go to her, give her some belly rubs, and she always helps brighten my day up. Love spending time with her, and I'm hoping that this helps you guys make that decision to go get an animal. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for that, Jeremy. Now, last but not least, we have Bodhi Verstegen here to talk about one of his favorite healthy activities, mountain biking. If you have any activities or interests that you would like to share here on The Spark, please feel free to send us an email or message us on Instagram at ANHS The Spark. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, my name is Bodhi Verstegen. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite activities. This week, I'm going to show you some clips of me mountain biking in Green Bay at Reforestation Camp. This is one of my favorite spots to mountain bike, because it's great for all levels. I hope you enjoy.